Hey, good morning everyone. 10 Ton Noggin here, getting ready to finally take one final stroll. Long stroll though it'll be, but one final stroll through Fallout 4 and going and checking out Nuka-World. See what's going on there. So we got the all aboard mission here, just activate it. First step, listen to the Nuka-Cola family radio. So let's get that going. We'll need our pit boy for that. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. You need to go to a certain place on the map for that to work. So, show on map. I could wander around the entire Commonwealth and just kind of hope for the best. But I think that would take a while. I don't actually... Did it highlight anything? Nope, not doing that. Where did that come from? No, we're not doing confidence, man. We're doing all aboard. Show that on the map. Nothing. Maybe it will start it just as soon as I put this away. Let's see what happens. Big fat nothing. That's cool. Let's go out. I can wander around a little bit, gather up one last...
Ready to start tracking down some robots?
No.
Isabel, are you tracking any more of your rogue bots?
Oh, right.
No.
Let me see if I can pick up.
Let's just talk. Nope. Trade...
I'd like to trade a few things.
Sure. Take a look.
There we go. Oh, you had some lead the whole time. And some fertilizer. Holding out on me. What else? Oil-based things. So flip lighter? Yeah. Fusion cells? No. You have a strange assortment of things. Ceramic, circuitry, concrete, copper, oil. Right there. The whole time. And also screws, because can't have enough of those. I'm sure you can. I just haven't gotten there yet. Wonderloo. Nope, I think that's all. So let me do a quick summary of changes that I made last night. First of all, I'm hoping the stream looks markedly better today. I made, on some suggestions from a friend and viewer, I adjusted my bitrate. And I adjusted it up as high as it would go until Restream.io complained that it was too high, and then backed it down a little bit. So hopefully that'll help. I've changed a setting that hopefully devotes a little bit more of the CPU to streaming. I don't know if that was an issue or not, so I didn't tweak that very much, but maybe it's a thing. So the stream itself should look better. Here's hoping. I mean, even I noticed when I was going back and reviewing my streams to kind of see, how am I doing? What do I need to change? Yeah, they would get a little blurry sometimes. E.g. yesterday described it as a little JPEG-y. I think that's a good way to say it. Cool. Put those in there. So, what did I change last night while playing? Well, first of all, I was watching another Fallout streamer yesterday, and gosh, I'll take. There'll be a little intermission later. And hey, Dusty, hey, you liked my announced tweet on Twitter again? Thanks very much. I appreciate that. Really cool. It's nice to know they aren't going out into the void and like not being seen. So I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, so what did I adjust last night? So watching another streamer, and he went to a town, which I'll just look up here, because I tell you, me and names don't get along, never have. Which is kind of a Covenant. That's the thing. So the shop in Covenant has a gun called Liberty, and Liberty doesn't actually do any special damage or anything, except that it staggers people, which is... It tickles my funny bone. I don't know why, but... It doesn't really... Staggering in this game isn't really staggering. It's like... It's like temporary paralysis or something. Just their legs buckle and down they go. And it leads to me, what are some kind of funny combat situations. Yesterday I had 4 super mutants, warlords, like high-level ones, and I was keeping them, from attacking all at once just by going one by one, high rate of fire, and dropping them And just watching these, for big fearsome guys, I'm like going limp every couple seconds. I don't know. It strikes me as funny. So I got the gun for that, but as it turns out, it was something I'd never actually tried before. I don't even know what to call the thing. I don't know guns very well. It uses 45 ammo, which is good because I have a lot of it. Does it? Yeah, it does. So I actually have more shotgun shells than I have 45 rounds, but it has the same profile as my shotgun, so it does the same amount of damage, high level of damage, similar fire rate. Okay, the fire rate's a little slower. That's okay. That's not a big deal. Same limited range, but it's another, like, close combat, something really high levels getting you need to drop it really, really quick. And again, it has a chance to stagger. So really happy with that. Now I have something for that close range, high damage combat that won't, if I'm low on one kind of ammo, I can switch to the other. So that's good. I also, yesterday I leveled up during my little test stream. So let's go to the perk chart. I'm finally, for the first time ever, starting up the going commando. Anyway, going up the commando perk chart here. So right now I do 20% more damage with automatic weapons. That'll just keep going up. We got 4 more levels. So, 4 more levels of the perk. So 4 more levels to amp that up. So I think that was about it. Shotgun's doing fine. Got plenty of ammo now. My long range ammo for ping, my railgun, it's not as high as it's been in the past, but it's way better. And that thing is not, you don't have a high rate of fire with that. So I think I'll be fine. We'll leave that alone. Oh, look, and there's more now. Boy, all that stuff I put in, I got 20 more. What's she gonna do? Alright, let's go out. And I haven't actually tried Liberty, the new gun. I put totally the wrong kind of scope on it last night. Just from the look of the thing and the level of damage it did, I was thinking both short and long range, but I thought for long range, did a nice recon scope. Totally wrong. Like when you're trying to use that thing for close range combat, it actually feels like it's in the way. You got this massive piece of hardware on there. So that's gone. It just has a little, what do you call that? A glow scope. So, towers, technical high school. Let's kind of go into the middle of downtown here and see what we can find. And yeah, I've basically got to wander around a little bit until I hear something on Nuka-World radio saying, come on over. I have no idea what I'm going to hear. No idea where to go. Hopefully it starts up soon. I'm going to take the whole stream this morning just looking for the first part. So I feel bad, actually, that I'm not streaming Detroit, because I feel like that's a little bit more current game, and that was sort of my initial plan. I haven't had any time to actually do what I want to do with that yet, in prep for the next part, though, so... But tomorrow's my down day. No streaming tomorrow. We have some stuff we need to do, but maybe in the evening. I'll see if I can get that other little issue worked out. Get back to streaming some Detroit. Quiet day in the wasteland. Let's see, that's no. Oh, goody. Yeah, you're too far away still. And actually, I have 2 things to try out. Because now that I have that perk, I'm doing 20% more damage. I'm curious to see what this does. Owie. Yeah, not bad. Not really outstanding, but, by the time I get up to where I'm doing double damage with automatic weapons, that'll be just downright awesome. That'll be really cool. Alright. Try and find the other one here, and we'll switch over. none of my new duns have their cutesy, like, personalized names yet. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. Oh, next. Happy to serve. Come again, won't you?
I'm just getting started.
On what? Is sure as heck not shooting me or anything. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nothing down there. Where are you?
I believe it's...
Well, Curie found them.
Now, I'll make it quick.
Hello. And, nope, you first. Bust your kneecaps. Or just the one.
Fucking pay for that.
I am happy. Yeah, thing really has some kick to it. It surprises me. It's actually way more than the shotgun. Which, in my limited understanding, you know, I should go back and get my armor to take to Nuka-World too, my power armor. That would be a good thing. Oh, what's that? Mentats, some glue. You're just inside there.
Wait, do you?
Nope. Boop. Okay, real quick, we'll go grab the armor, and I think I first heard the broadcast somewhere out around the East Coast, so I will head over there afterwards. We'll take a nice little stroll along the beach. Oh, and that, yeah, there's someone over there that I've not been for a long time, where it'd be good to warm up the guns a little bit again. You wouldn't think the Mechanist layer would take too long to load. Oh well. Okay. Don't jump. You're not wearing your power armor. You get very accustomed to feeling invulnerable when you're wearing that stuff. So when you take it off and you forget, really easy to just like walk off cliffs and that kind of thing. Casually take a stroll right off a cliff. Or off the top of a building, or to go into a battle that's... Hello, where's my... What? Honey? Have you seen my armor? Where's my super suit? So actually going to see The Incredibles 2 later today for the second time. It was that good. My family doesn't see movies in the theater very often. We love it. It's just, there aren't that many movies that care to see anymore. Not very many things we care to see as a family, especially. And also just, life stuff gets in the way. So this one was worth it. Definitely a fun theater experience. Here we go. So here's where, again, so I mentioned this on my stream last night, but that stream is just for testing. There was no one there, and I deleted it afterwards because I should have just made it private, but I deleted the thing. But I mentioned that I used to have some power armor that was for Curie, and one day Sanctuary Hills here was attacked by some raiders or something. Doesn't even really matter what. I forgot that was even there. I'm totally just going to hide stuff in there now. Anyway, was attacked by some raiders, and so here comes one of the settlers wearing the power armor. Which they do, I know. But to me it's really, really annoying. And so once the battle was done, I went over to them and was looking for, you know, there's a command you can issue to basically say, look, get go take that off. But they were one of the merchants. I don't know which one, because they were in power armor and I couldn't see. But apparently they lost the power armor. It is just gone. I've not seen it since. So, I'm not sure exactly what to do here. I guess I could maybe deck out one of the other suits of armor for Curie. It really ticks me off, you know? Anyway, I don't think I explained very well. So the reason that it mattered that they were a merchant was, as soon as I tried talking to them, they just wanted to barter. You know, it was kind of like they were behind their counter and just, you know, like, hey, you want to do business? It's like, no, I'd much rather you take that off. And I got distracted, as I do, and went on my merry way. I should have stuck around until business hours were over, and I could have then forced them to take it off, because it looks like it is just gone. Stinky, I tell ya. It's either that or, real possibility, because this is my way, it's sitting somewhere out in plain sight, but it's not where I expect it to be, and so I can't really see it. But no, it was sitting right here. Dang. Alright, well, do we have enough to piece together something out of all this? We've got one leg. So no. Yeah, no helmets. So that's that. Tell you, I see someone else wearing any of my power armor. Someone's getting a spanking. Is that Cricket? Wouldn't mind.
What? This place just has farmers? Shit. All they want are pipe pistols and stupid ammo. Or is the maniac slobbering for a mini nuke, am I right?
Cricket.
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass your enemies will.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what you have.
A part of every big purchase goes to planting little bitty trees.
Oh.
Yeah, I get it. So, pick up some more 45. Is that everything? May as well get some more fusion cells for Curie. Yeah, I think that'll do. Do I have anything I can sell her? A little bit. Oh, nope. A little click happy there with the buttons. Okay.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
All right, well, trying to think if I know where there's some armor just sitting around out there in the Commonwealth. I've just ignored up to this point because I didn't actually need it. I know where I can get some. Let's stop by there before we do this, because I would actually feel a lot better to have Curie wearing some power armor. In fact, I saw this opportunity the other night, and just like I said, I get distracted, I lose my focus, and like I need a little actual to-do list here. Oh, pardon me for a sec, I need to jot down. Oh, how do I find my way to work every morning? Oh yeah, I live there. So up on this bridge, last time, there was like a whole store, like a shopping mall's worth of different suits of power armor, just waiting to be plucked from the gunner's clutches. Was it up on the upper level? Yeah, it was. Okay. I was wondering why it was so easy to walk up that ramp that time. I usually do this one. And this takes a few hops. Yeah, down under there. Looks like there's some still there. Hooray! And it's still cleared out from the other day. Or close to it anyway. Right on cue. You're wrong. Oh. Let them do their thing. We have other things to worry about, so how are we doing here? Why are they all marked as steal? Like, why are they marked as items that you have to steal to take? I'm baffled. What the heck? It's the gunners. It's not like... Boy, how did I miss that? Ballistic weapons permanently do plus 5% critical damage. Little teeny narrow range of benefit.
Literacy is important,
Blech.
but perhaps something of more substance is good for nurturing the mind.
Probably just turrets and... Oh, personal logs. Really? Colonel Hollis. Shame I couldn't convince Colonel Hollis to see reason, but the attack plan worked all the same. Once we blew the support on the highway and took the high ground, there was nothing they could do. Garvey managed to escape with a group of the settlers, but the rest was just a bloodbath. I had them capture Colonel Hollis alive so I could prove to my new troops that I'm done with the Minutemen. Oh, Colonel Hollis, right. Even when I put the barrel to his head, he still refused to see that this is just how the world works. If you want to bring order out of the chaos, you need strength to do it. The Minutemen don't have it anymore. The gunners do. Captain West assures me that the troops he's given me in exchange for breaking the siege will obey the chain of command, but 2 of the more senior troops are proving difficult. Preston. The detachment I sent after Garvey returned yesterday. They managed to pick off several more of the settlers before losing them in Jamaica Plains. Tessa is complaining that we let some of them get away, but she's still thinking like a raider. The Minutemen are done. Colonel Hollis was the last leader they had of any worth, and Preston certainly isn't going to be leading a counterattack with a bunch of wounded women and children. Excuse me. Tessa and Baker. We've gotten our main camp set up on the freeway here, so we can't be taken the way the Minutemen were. And I managed to get the radio tied into an old tower to establish contact with GNN. GNN. Tessa and Baker had a long talk with Captain West, and while Baker has fallen into line, Tessa seems to be even more subordinate. Now that we're pretty well established, and the troops are done setting up camp, I'm going to have to find other work for them to do. If they're busy, Tessa won't have time to rile them up. Maybe if I can keep her out of camp for a while, the others will follow Baker's lead and stop questioning my commands. Captain West also said to check with a medic to get my blood type tattooed. Seems unnecessary, but if the gesture will convince them, it's probably worth a bit of pain. I've done her worried about a tattoo, really. Well, okay. Doing a quick save just in case the game decides to do something fantastically stupid. Because this is already kind of stupid. I'm a little miffed. Like, why are these different than any other things you find out in the Commonwealth, you know? All it does is...
Do you need something from me?
Let's pick. Come on, let go. I do. This one's kind of prominently displayed. How about that one? Whoops.
Yes. I can't reach that.
Oh, dearie.
Over here.
I will attend to this. There's
Move
no way
here.
to get there. I
Curie.
cannot get there.
Fine, that one.
Absolutely. I cannot get there.
Well, this is an unanticipated wrinkle. So I'm just gonna walk away. Bye, Curie. I guess you're there forever. Boy, you know, I really miss Curie. She was a really good companion. Peek. Oh, hey, you made it out. Awesome. Come on, let's go back. This one.
One of my duties is to serve.
She has no problem with stealing it?
There's no way to get there.
Oh, man.
Here.
I shall make this.
Okay, let's add this to the Fallout 76 wish list.
Head over there.
I would be delighted to.
Better
Once.
pathfinding for companions. Except it's a silly wish because in 76, no companions. How about better pathfinding for any AI? You didn't even open the thing, you just like morphed into it. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Works for me, so let's head up north. Hello, you. Okay. Let's see, where to start the trek. The coastline here is a little messy. So, to avoid having to muck about through the marshes, we'll kind of head up inland a little bit first. And I'm going to go ahead and accelerate things here just a little bit. Just because, like I said, I don't want to spend the entire time today just trying to find the door to the mission, so to speak.
Be careful. Violent engagements can result in a variety of injuries.
What just happened? I'm going the wrong way already. This is more like it. Yeah, there's the lighthouse. We'll kind of wander up past there. I think I'm far enough south that if I keep heading this way, we should also come across that raider encampment that's on that old pier. There's always a good fight to be had there. And I do have... let's check sanity check. Nuka-World family radio is on. That's all I needed was to like wander around forever and only to find out that I fumbled the switch again. I tell you, I've been doing that a lot lately. This is why, like, as much as I've always liked the idea of learning music, and boy have I tried, and I understand all the intangible you know what I mean. I do fine with the intangible parts of it, like, oh boy. Whoa, fumble, fumble, fumble. Not bad. So I'm curious, it's not really staggering them a lot. Does it only stagger if I use the scope? Might be because he's down for the count, too. Keep going. You. No. boards, some bottle caps, some fusion cells, and that's all. And where's your, where is he? He's looking for the guy who's carrying the nuke, but apparently he flew off somewhere else when it detonated. That is the slowest load. What about this? Call me here. Looks like a combat shotgun. Uses 45 ammo. Is a combat shotgun. Looks exactly the same. Okay, so apparently Liberty is like a shotgun that's been converted to use 45 shells. I don't know. I don't know guns. It shoots. It does boom. It shoots things. That's enough for me. Spooky. Actually, it kind of is. So. Oh, hi. Anyone home? This place can be a real hazard if it's populated. But so I cleaned it out the other day, and I've never seen it repopulate. I've never seen the children of Adam come back, which I'm kind of glad of, because they were pretty awful. They were hard to clean out. Huh. Well, maybe I did miss that one spot I was thinking of. Let's take a look at the map real quick. The lighthouse. Lynn Pier parking. Huh. So it doesn't even show up on the map? That's odd. Boy, it must be in a... Yeah, it's all the way down there. Weird. I was thinking it was Revere Beach Station is what I was thinking of. Oh well. That'll do.
Someone is inside. Your enemies have been dispatched.
Caps. Give me the caps. Scrounging in the dirt for money. Oh, oh, oh. None of your guff, mister. None of your acid either. Not the fight I was anticipating, but yeah, this will do just fine. Oh. That's why they're getting all uppity. And for good reason. Because they knew I'd come in and do that. Any other caches of eggs around here? Probably. Clutches, I guess? I don't know what you call a group of Mirelurk eggs. It's totally not a real thing.
Thank you. Why not a civilized discussion instead?
And this is where that semi-crazy guy lives, who basically just has holed up in his house and is fending off the Mirelurk. Ah, stop with the acid. One more. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see here.
Sweet dialogue. You are not in jail, right?
How about we get your legs? Big dramatic pause.
Yahoo?
Trying to figure out if I really need to walk around this entire little inlet here, or if I could risk kind of flying across halfway. I don't know what's on the bottom right there, though, and I don't want to lose the power armor, waste a bunch of time. Well, still nothing on the radio.
Light him up!
Oh, who's this? Rust Devils! What a nice surprise. What's powering up? What to use on you?
Why is it?
Something a little more higher powered. You're already weak.
Analyzing hostile. Calculating kill probability.
I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
So is that a Soltron? Yep. Invisible?
Again,
This fight is already over, human.
Get over here. You. Just waiting for it to explode.
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things going baggy for evidence.
Okay. Oh, look who's up there. And some of these rocks, you never know. Sometimes you walk over what you think is a rock and it turns out it's just a carapace of a mirelurk. You gotta watch out along here. Where'd she go? There she is.
We may not be alone.
Ooh. She is really just absorbing all... That's a lot of damage. Alright, we're going to switch to the stagger mode here. There we go. Limit the number of attacks she can send out. Whoa! Whoa, when she staggers, she gets right back up again, though. Well, that'll leave a mark.
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
Oh. So worried about the little ones, I didn't even see you. Clean mirelurk. Why not?
Odds of your success are virtually nil. People contact all-
Alright, well, we got all aboard highlighted. Listen to Nuka-World Family Radio. I'm a little bit perplexed. Got that on. And it just shows, like, wherever you are, that's what it highlights on the map.
The strike is over.
There are no markers.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Oh. You are correct. Oh, what were you doing all the way up here? Out on patrol or something? Let's back out of that. Aw, he walked away. Well, I don't want to get tied up in that anyway. So, tell you what, we're just going to take a little break here. I will be right back, and then we'll get this thing going. Fumbling with the buttons there, but yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and after that attack from the Mirelurk Queen, we'll patch up the armor and then get going. And yeah, I guess I'll do mine first. Didn't look at much. What I did figure out is that I was probably on the wrong side of the map. I could have swore that's where I saw it, but nope. See, she's already missing parts.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
No one walked off with that.
Hey.
May I be of assistance? I was just thinking of you.
Oh, that's nice.
Your thoughts?
We must find the man of science and
Yeah, we've heard that one.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
as you wish.
Oh, don't get stuck. Don't put it anywhere awful. Yeah, it's like... Curie? What? Curie's going without power armor, I guess. That is the weirdest thing. I've never seen that happen. Okay. That's really annoying. I wonder if I should cobble together some of these. So I could do part of a T-45. Actually, that's about it. That's all I've got. I'm not sure that's better than just going as she is. I am wearing it. Never mind. Oh, it's no weirder than her working on the invisible armor. Excuse me. So is it always going to say steel? Like, at what point do I get to claim this?
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
And the other question is, do I bother upgrading this? I'm not going to. Like, it's, I think, better than nothing at all. But it's acting really funny. And...
Hey.
What do you want?
I don't want to risk investing a bunch of stuff.
One of my duties is to serve.
And
I
a
can't
suit of...
reach that.
In a... Come on. Good heavens. I guess next time I see anything like a complete suit of power armor, we'll ditch this and get her a better one. One that I'm not permanently in, like, you know, theft mode. There she is.
Heads up.
You need something, yes? Be careful. If the shielding on the reactor core isn't perfect, it can be hazardous to your health.
Heads up.
What do you want? I will attend to this.
There we go. Please do. Okay. And then I should check and see if she's actually should have done that already. Anyway, I'll check. Are you? What are
Look
you
alive.
May I?
Apparel. So she has that left arm. Let's... Can't equip it.
Be of assistance.
Boy, this is taking a while. Park that there. Sorry.
Look alive.
You need something, yes?
Go there.
Absolutely.
No need to use a gun.
Do you need something from me?
Yeah. No. Hold on. There we go.
Yes?
Yes. Come on, man.
Get out of your power armor.
As you wish.
Ugh. Touchy. Okay, and then we talk to you.
Do you need...
And are you still carrying that? Yeah.
Need something from me?
Take that. Steal the armor again. This is all very complicated. Okay. Repair that arm, equip it. Now, everything else is complete. Yes? And then this just has torso. I can't see what kind it is. Does it say like the level or anything? It doesn't. I guess you could, if you knew the different, like, you had kind of memorized the damage resistance and that kind of thing for different kinds of armor, you'd be able to tell what level it was at, but I have not done that. Okay, come here.
Hey,
You need something, yes?
there.
At once.
Move out.
I shall make this a priority.
Over there.
I would be delighted to.
Okay, so she's not going to be able to get in there until I move it out. So we'll do that. You know, as much as I gripe about having to, like, lead her on a little dot, you know, connect the dots trail,
Hey.
I would imagine that
Get into position.
Yes.
with an... Come on.
Go.
I would be delighted to. One of my duties is to serve.
Trying to come up with an algorithm that takes an arbitrary structure. You know, like, the algorithm couldn't account for all these cases, like
I wonder
having the
if
posts in the way.
it will serve any purpose.
It could, but it, you know, it'd probably be pretty tough, so we'll cut the developers some slack. I think they're up against a pretty tough challenge there. So many things in game development that seem like they'd be really easy, it turns out, are super tricky. So let me make sure one more time that I've got that radio enabled. We're listening to the right station. We're just going to go for a walk. And if it doesn't happen today, it doesn't happen today. I've doing everything I can to get sort of into the right position here for launching that story. I have not been over here in I don't know how long. Just not a lot of reason to, right? That little scene kind of makes me wonder, you know, during the opening scenes of the game, where the alarms are blaring and everyone is running, she had to have heard it, right? Uh-oh.
Some vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Anyway, she had to have heard it all, so she just decided to sit there and keep fishing? Like, eh. Either it's probably just a drill, or maybe, well, it's the end of the world. I think I'll go fishing. I know a lot of people who I think would say it's not such a bad choice. I'm not one of them. I do not fish. But I can respect that. Let me check any radio stations right now. The other thing that may be going on here is some kind of configuration issue. So if we have, for example, Diamond City Radio.
So there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth.
That's working. You have to wait for it to pick up, and then there it is. Well, at least I got a little static at that time. Like anything. I mean, if it's not going to happen on its own, I don't know if anything else I can do to trigger it. Well, we lost another radio signal. How about Nuka-World? I got no idea, folks. It's a pretty day out in the woods and all, but wasn't really on the agenda. Finch Farm's under attack. Well, at least it's a something, right? Fine, we'll go help Finch Farm. Where's Finch Farm? There we go. Boy, this is a little frustrating. Oh. It'd be a heck of a glitch to basically make it impossible to participate in some DLC that you purchased. Good heavens. No, not the turret. Come on, man. Take your head. It's just chaos out here, I tell you. No. That did it. Too far away. All done? I'm gonna say again, I don't think y'all needed my help.
What's that noise?
More worried about the bug. What am I shoot? That's too long range to shoot them with the machine gun. Stay a little closer.
Oh man, come back!
Oh, we'll still have fun. No worries.
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
Okay. Alright, mission accomplished. Now what? Anything good here? You know, I'm kind of done for now, collecting stuff for like ammo production and that. Unless it's something I really, really need immediately, I'll just keep my backpack empty. I don't need to carry around a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to be able to take back. Because I'm presuming that the mission should start pretty soon. Don't want to go over there either. Kind of avoiding, don't want to get into too much trouble beforehand because I don't want to have to go back and patch up my armor again either. Got all my ammo. My armor's all nice and shiny and patched and ready to go. So, where do we go? Did that say what I thought it said? Default radio signal?
Did you hear something? Oh, there you are. someone is nearby.
Boy, a whole bunch of those things.
Violent tendencies greatly decrease your life expectancy. Where are you?
Oh no, that's gonna blow up. Come on, Curie. Run. Good. I want to make sure she was away from it. Well, let's take a look for that other radio signal. Why not? There's nothing else going on. And so I guess what I'll probably do is... Oh, signal lost. What's on the map now? What got highlighted? Really? Finally? Or is that a defend the checkpoint? I am confused. I bet that's a defend the checkpoint. Yeah, yeah. Man, talk about chaos. Sure, why not? Start shooting. There we go. Woo! I'm almost more inclined to go back and see if I can find that default radio signal, whatever the heck that was. Busy night, I'm telling you. No, you don't. How you doing, guy? He's as well as can be expected. Alright, well, unfortunately, pursuing that other radio signal might not be an option because I lost it. And I also lost my bearings a little bit. So... And who's that? Rust Devils. Yeah, let's take them out. Oh, it's your pals. More? Well, at least you're not like nice and spread out to increase your chances of survival, but no. Oh, default radio signal found. Let's check and see if we have it. Yep. Nope. What is it, moving? Oh, I was going to say, I just walked back into what should be within range. When it didn't come on, I was like, hold it now. What, is someone carrying around the radio station? Where? Maybe that has something to do with, yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're sneaky.
Danger detected. Use these logs for relevant data. You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the disease.
Oh, I see what you mean by default. I'll admit, I kind of wish they had some better indicator of signal strength. My ears are not very reliable for doing that. Come on, man. Have to bring out the big guns just for a fly? There we go. I think we're on the right track here. This is... Oh, I see where I am. But I don't wanna. Oh, I used up all my juice. You are a nasty one. Can't see me. Not with that. Whoa. No need to reload so much. Oh, come on. A braided deer out in the wild? Really? I've only seen those in captivity. That's cool. I think that's the first time I've seen Kira use the freezing aspect of that. So good to know that she's using her crits. Okay, so we've gotten away from that radio station again. I was really hoping that this was somehow related to Nuka-World, but clearly it's just a little side story. Because there's nothing quite like fostering envy among your neighbors. Ah, the 50s. That's not just a 50s thing, but... Getting quieter again? I thought we were going to find it in that little shell of a house. Yeah, a little louder this way. And now it's quiet again. No, it's not that way. Oh, don't. I don't want to have to kill you. Yeah, totally lost it now. Good, back towards it. Seriously, I thought this would be it. Definitely seems loudest here.
The influx of data is hard to
There we go.
Apologies if some...
Found it. Alright.
When ready, please refer to your operator's holotape for further instructions.
One more signal we don't have to worry about anymore.
Can, yes?
Can't do anything about that. It'd be nice if I could train Kiri to pick locks. Well, they almost had a nice little setup down here. So where's the skeleton? There's always a skeleton. Or they just leave it running and get out this time? Which is a much better story, but I don't think they did. I think they're probably somewhere in there. Unfortunately. Alright, well. There's one radio station found. Let's see if we can find two. And hopefully number 2 will be... waiting for the big, like, the radio station will start up right when I leave the basement. No such luck. Alright, well, it's... what time is it? Yeah, I'm actually going to have to be done real soon. This is a problem. Back in a moment again, pardon me. I'm going to go see if I can do some diagnostics real quick. Alright, well, from everything I'm seeing, apparently my setup is just... has a glitch of some kind, because listening to that radio station for a few minutes should trigger the mission start. Which, this is a little concerning because, I mean, how in the heck... what, do I just basically... is that one not available for this character now? Is it choked? Got no idea. Boy, what a letdown. Well, we'll make the best of it, right? Not giving up yet. There's got to be some things to do to check on it. You know, I'm guessing that the game state is binary and... oh, that was weird. Sort of, like there's no one file I can look in just to see which bit to flip to try to turn it back on. which would be nice, because that way I could just take a look and see if something got misaligned or whatever, or even if they made a tool for diagnosing some of these issues. Last resort, what I may have to do is see if there's something in the console to try to trigger it. I've never tried that, but there's an awful lot you can do in there, so I think it's worth looking into. But at this rate, even if I started it right now, I wouldn't have time to really do much. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. It's been a slow morning anyway,
We may not
so...
be alone.
Verified.
You again. Where'd your friend with the suicider go? I thought I heard someone taking a swing at us.
Threat no longer detected.
Uh-huh. So I think the suicider ran into the building. For what it's worth. See if he comes back out.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Yeah? Is he coming out again?
Enemy detected.
Back up. Oh.
I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
Yeah, I don't like those things either. Well, I'll tell you what, if nothing, today just ended up being another sort of a test to make sure all my config settings are okay. We'll find something positive in this. And there's nothing, you know, spending a Saturday morning wandering through the Commonwealth, playing some Fallout 4. Not a bad way to start the day. Just kick off the weekend. And I would go over there, but there's almost certainly some bugs, and I just don't want to.
Oh, my systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me.
Oh. It's unusual. Okay, well, why don't I head down... We'll head to the shops in Diamond City. We'll just take this as another opportunity also. Street Sewers, Diamond City Market. We'll take this as another opportunity to stock up on some more ammo. There are a couple points that I've started using more lately that tend to replenish pretty quickly and have lots and lots of good stuff. Let's go say hi.
Jeez, pal. I like guns too. But you think they might be overcompensating that?
Everything I got.
Hey, Arturo.
You safe.
Where you been, man?
Let's see what you have.
Self-defense at its best.
Stopped by the last 2 times. You were nowhere to be found. What the heck? I'm relying on you. And not weapons. What kind of stuff does he have though? What is Old Faithful? Nah. Yeah. Apparel. Yeah, may as well. Just stock up here. Heck, why not? We'll clean you out. Vault 88 is under attack. Well,
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
Good.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A bit of everything.
You aren't kidding. Aid. You have any other right-away? You do. I'll take all of them. Aluminum and fertilizer. Yeah, you got good stuff. More aluminum, some oil. Yeah, oil's one of the tough ones right now.
These appear worthless. Surely we can leave the...
Hop on over to the mechanist layer. Well, that's pretty. Well, I'm almost halfway through leveling up again, too, just from wandering around a little bit today. That's actually pretty awesome. Oh, it'd be more awesome if I was actually on the little auto car thing to Nuka-World, but I am disappointed. What the heck was that sound?
I appear to be well built for travel. You should be commended for a job well done.
So Matilda still looks fine. It seems like the more robots I build, the more of my old ones are also losing their distinctive look for whatever reason. They all just look like standard stripped down robot. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time making custom ones anymore. Like, I'll build them for the caravans and arm them. It's not worth it to deck them out in all this armor and stuff if the game's just gonna... if a bug in the game is just going to get rid of them later. So I haven't seen anything either. Like, I suspected too that, oh, maybe that's a sign they need repair. Like, you have to go back, maybe they've been attacked too much. Doesn't really make sense, and I didn't see any way to fix it, so, you know. What's that? Well, surely that was enough to get something going again. What am I missing? Let me check the control. So for 2mm, we need copper, lead, oil, and fertilizer. Yeah. Should have all that in there. Fertilizer, oil, copper. Maybe there's not enough copper. No, there are whole shipments of copper in there, and whole shipments of fertilizer. And lead? Saw lead, yeah. Thought I saw lead. Apparently I need to get some lead. Okay. May as well. Nothing else going on today. I don't mean to complain. I'm naturally a little bummed. I'm a little bummed and a little frustrated. And it's kind of like, I don't work in game development, and I have a healthy respect for how difficult game development is. I do work in software, and have for a very long time. And when you learn a thing, whatever that thing is, and you see other people doing it, and something kind of goes wrong, it's not like you're thinking anything bad about the people who oh, Arturo just left for the night. Oh man, it was not like you're necessarily thinking anything bad about the people who made it or anything, but somehow the thing you do well, that done poorly, can be doubly frustrating, or at least I find it can be. My wife studied interior design and architecture in college. And so every time we went into like an old IHOP or something where it was so not built for things like, you know, like disabled access and that, it would really get under her skin. It would be really annoying. And rightfully so. So this little glitch, like, look, all, couple switches here. I've got the mission. I turned on the radio. Your turn. Do your thing. We're going to sleep for a full 12 hours here. Not sleep, but stare at the wall, I guess. Completed. Help defend. That's good. I'm glad I was able to help. I would have felt awful if I had gone there and let something terrible happen. Okay, after all that, sorry, one more. We're also going to take advantage here of that little perk that I get for having a companion at full affinity.
I have not yet mastered Dr. Van Troubleshooting's impact recipe, but I am working on it.
Good morning to you too. Hey, there's Arturo.
Hey there,
Arturo.
Hey, Arturo.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol or anything else you need.
Let's see what you have.
Everything hand-tooled.
In like the upper rings. Is there a word? I don't know, but maybe like people not getting.
Whoa, wait a minute.
And that like a key person.
Never mind. I am confused again. Am I still carrying?
This is all just stuff that if it's, you know.
I didn't think so.
Hey, swatter, 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 swatter.
Where's your armor?
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
I'm buying myself a swatter. You'll be so happy.
Now, don't be shy. You're never too old to own a swatter.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Baseball history. Right here.
What do we got? Torque and wood. Baseball grenade. Woo! 60. That's a pistol. Oh! That might be kind of fun. We can deck that out. We're gonna buy the Rockville Slugger here. Oh, no. There we go. Pleasure doing business with you, as they say.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Read the public and be prepared.
Well... we'll fix that up. Oh, wait, no, I have to go here real quick. I want to make sure I didn't put that shipment of lead in the workshop instead of the machine. I could have swore I bought one. Absent-minded. A lot going on in the Mechanist workshop, apparently. It always takes a long time to load. anything at all. Let's head over directly to junk. There we go. Any lead will do. Let's go down to the shipments. That's the main one I'm worried about. We have shipments of aluminum, ceramic, concrete, no lead. Apparently he was just sold out that day. Alright, well, one more stop and we're done. And I'll make sure I have that radio station enabled just in case. You never know. Yeah, I kind of wish I had thought to stop the game and restart it, just because sometimes that kicks things into gear. But I don't know, Nuka-World seems a little buggy anyway. Because I know... Oh, defend radar. Good grief. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Alright. 2 more stops. But anyway, it seems a little buggy because there are a couple things in there that I know were difficult to activate or just plain out failed. Like, get out of the way, robot. There you go. Boy, a bunch of amateurs taking on the place. Again, you totally did not need my help, man. Don't push the Minuteman button unless you're really in trouble.
Jolly good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. See what else is going on down here.
There were rumors of this.
Oh, he was the missing one. Gotcha. So where'd that come from?
Yep, what was lost is found.
Oh, hi. Bunk. Okay. You know, I cleared off that bridge intending to make a sort of a start of a settlement up there. Never did anything with it. I'm going to have to go back and revisit that. That will be a post-Nuka-World thing. Like, after Nuka-World, I figure I'm probably just going to focus on building up settlements one by one by one. So it'll be scrounge, you know, come up with a plan for the settlement, sort of a design, you know, go out, scrounge for the necessary parts, and go back and build. Come on, you. Taking a very pretty garden and making it look all hideously ugly with your face.
Whoa there! Just hold your horses, little lady. This crop might look ready, but looks aren't everything. It's going to be a few more weeks before this fruit produces that sweet, delicious taste your kids will love.
Well, I simply can't agree, darling. Call it a woman's intuition, if you like. But this crop is ready now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but that is the wrong
Never seen this.
answer. Better luck next time, but hey, thanks for playing.
Have it your way, but don't say I didn't warn you, darling.
Okay. Well, that was fun. She loves machines. Anyway. Now. That done. Back to Sanctuary. We're going to take our slaughter and see how we can mod it. See what we can do to it. And a bat that shouldn't have a high action point cost anyway, that has a magically reduced action point cost. Well, that should be a blast. And yeah, Kiri doesn't have her armor. As soon as she like ditched it back in Diamond City, I just decided she's not meant to wear it. It was stolen anyway. So we're all polished up again. Good. And this is what I want. I'm going to take the Rockville Slugger. Gray. Hey, just change colors. Oh, so aluminum does more damage too. So let's do that. Oh, so a bunch of these I would need blacksmith. That was sort of the original plan. But I could put a rocket on it. Did I slow it down too much by doing that? Slow anyway. Okay, let's give that thing a slot now. Rockville Slugger. I should only carry around one... I only need one melee weapon, so let's take some of the other ones and ditch them. This one I will deem... I can't rename it here, never mind. I'll just put that on number 1. That'll do. We'll try that out next time. Alright folks, that's it for today. Hope you have a great Saturday. And I will see you again soon. God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Can it wait?
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.